Ba-ba-ba. Welcome to the news. It's the news that's fresh. The news that comes like produce. It's the best. Guys, you're white.
That means that the trees do more than Canadians. It's okay because Canada doesn't have YouTube.
Let me touch my hair, push up the glasses a bit, 23 times. So welcome to News with Jitters and Cum. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
I try.
So welcome to Weekly News with Jitters and Kung. So today's first story, Jitters and Kung went and seen a movie. But the best part about today was we went and played DDR. It was great. Sources say Kung beat Jitters at a dancing game.
Word. Man can't dance. Bless his heart, but he tries.
I do. He really does. In other news, Hideo Kojima finally officially tweeted that he is watching another movie. It's kind of, sources state that this is going to be the 15th time today that he is watching another movie.
That's fucked up.
We're keeping that.
Speaking of air, did you know that the tablets are the future of the world? And it's not because it's technology. Yeah, that's cool and all. It's advancements and stuff, and maybe they can make synthetic livers and pancreases and all that, but nobody really gives a shit. The reason why tablets are awesome is because we're not using real paper anymore. And you know what paper makes? Air. The fact that we have more air to breathe means we get to survive longer. Thank you, tablets. That was deep. Once I made a fortune cookie. Well, I ate the fortune cookie after I broke open the fortune cookie and found a fortune inside. The fortune told me something that did not happen. I no longer believe in fortune.
This one time I took a girl out and we had a good time, and then she said she'd call me. That was 6 years ago.
Are you still waiting?
Man.
Oh no, that means that she didn't like you.
Oh.
That's girl talk for like, we'll try again, Nebra. Yeah, no, you did something wrong there.
Thanks, Jennifer.
Anyway, so now that I got control of the camera and Jitters channel, I want to go ahead and say a little thing to all of you people watching Jitters. In today's news, there's been reportings of a lot of butt sex in China. The import-export process has taken a toll on the industry. North Korea always seems to be on top of South Korea, and I don't really understand why. Some people say it's a geological factor, but it could be up to anybody. Who knows? People at Walmart really piss me off. It's not really the people, it's more of the people's children. Fuck them, they don't need to be around anymore. They're gonna yell that bad, bring them in at 3 in the morning when I'm drunk and don't really give a shit. That's what's going on in the world today.
Next topic. So, Kung and I recently played a game that I bought for less than full price on the Steam Summer Sale, and I never got around to talking about it because I'm ashamed that I own it. But that game's Honey Pop. This is the logo. This is the logo. And Honey Pop's about one thing.
Wait, which one's Honey Pop?
The one where the puzzle game where you date girls.
Oh yeah, it's about puzzles and them shits is addictive.
Yeah, it's also about fucking bitches.
You fuck bitches?
Yeah.
In the game?
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm
really.
not very good at puzzles. So what I like about this game is you have girls of every single type that you can pick from. And then you have this fairy, and the fairy is my favorite character in the game, because she's all like, I'm gonna teach you how to date. And then like, you like sleep with one chick, and she's like, that's some hot ass action, I'm gonna get up into that's some booties. You know? And then from now on, you're like trying to hook up with a fairy too. And I'll just let you go on from there. Because there's nothing cooler than hooking up with a sex addicted fairy, and her favorite things in the world are sex toys and rockets, which I think is a sex toy too, I'm just not really sure.
Yeah, I slept with her and she was like, woo! And she was the last girl I slept with in the game. But I do like all the little hidden things, like the extra characters, like you can unlock a cat girl by buying fish and throwing it on the ground. And then the game's like, hey, we knew you wanted to fuck a cat girl, so here's a girl with a tail and ears. Thank you, developers.
Yeah, she's annoying as fuck, so you did it right. Cats are annoying as shit too.
Yeah. So the main point is it's
you get fucking aliens. Mind you, with these big blue titties.
And if you get far enough, she sends you, and this lets you know how much of a Japanese dating sim it is. She sends you a tentacle rape picture. Did you get that far?
No, I quit.
Oh yeah, she's got it's like octopus arms.
No, I told you all that I was only playing this for one sitting.
Oh yeah, he put fucking 8 hours on my game like people on Steam were texting me on Steam. I got Steam messages saying like, "Bro, you all right? Honey Pop's been on for like, did you?" And I'm like, "No, my roommate." He had more hours in the game than I did.
I made fun of him.
Yeah,
so
and he
much
made
for
fun
this
of me
game.
for buying a dating sim. And then next thing I know, turns out it's the only puzzle game he can play.
This is why I enjoyed it. I'm kind of stupid. Yeah, oh no, that's the thing though, is I'm colorblind, right? So a lot of these puzzle games like that, I can't actually play. But Honey Pop I could, because it was symbols and stuff. And I'm glad it went like, match the dick with the vagina. Like, it was just like, match the triangle with the circle. And I'm
or
like,
the teardrop, which means sediment. I was like, huh, that's funny.
Yeah, because I don't know what sediment.
Yeah, me neither.
So that's why I enjoy that game, is I actually got to play puzzles I was never able to do, so I got addicted to the puzzles. And then, once I got really good at the puzzles, all of a sudden I get like a nitpick. And I was like, the game is congratulating me for doing a puzzle really well with porn.
Yeah, now if you buy the Steam version, you're gonna want to patch that because Steam censors out all the boobs. And
Oh, you patched it?
Yeah, I patched it.
Oh, I got to see big JJ's.
Yeah, exactly.
And
And
doing puzzles.
the patch is actually on the official Steam community. The developers went and put the patch on there themselves. It's like less than 20 megabytes to download, unlike Neko Para Neko or Neko Para, which I downloaded, which is a 3 gig patch just for porn.
In all honesty, if you're playing a game for the porn aspect of it, you're kind of doing it wrong. You can play a good quality game and then go watch porn for free. If you have a tablet or a cell phone, it is safer to watch porn. It's harder to get viruses on those. So you can use the vibrating function on your controller and watch porn at the same time. Play both games at once, mind you. It's an option you have. You don't necessarily have to play a shitty puzzle game in order to get porn. That's just, if you like the puzzles, you just happen to get porn. Works, right?
Yeah. I do want to talk about how bad like the stereotyping is for the girls.
Oh, it's great.
You've got the
That one girl looks
stereotypical.
exactly like my girlfriend.
Oh, you've got the stereotypical black girl, his girlfriend. Can I put a picture of Janae on here?
Nope.
Okay.
She'd kill you.
Yeah, she would. Oh. You've got the stereotypical Mexican girl who has a kid. And in the main
She does, doesn't she?
Yeah. The main point is like when you meet her, she's like whining about she's a hairdresser and she's fighting with like the snobby rich drug addict girl about frying her hair or something. She's like, yo cholo, yo hero, whatever fucking Mexican accent here. And then the other bitch is like, you got knocked up at 16. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a very, very stereotypical game.
You've got the stereotypical two college girls that both are ravers. One's just over the top bored, only going there because she fucking has to, fucking drugs. And then the other one who's like, I'm innocent, but I like to rave. Also, my mom's a porn star and you can fuck her too in
Yeah,
this
I
game.
forgot about that.
And then the MILF.
You can fuck the MILF and her daughter. Wow. Like, that's if you're an achievement hunter, man. I'm just saying. There's some personal goals in that game that aren't on Steam. Oh, I remember what it was now. The way that you talk to the girls and you pick up chicks is kind of actually realistic in a way. You buy them shit. And then they sleep with you.
Yeah, you shove it in their face and you remember their birthday and shit. And things
Yeah.
they've already told you.
So you have to remember things that doesn't matter, like how much they weigh to the T, which first of all, you don't ever ask that. Their boob size, you have to remember that. You have to remember the birthday, how tall they are, what their favorite food is, what's their favorite season.
Sometimes position.
I didn't see that one.
No, only Aiko asks you.
Mm.
Oh, they can ask you things also, and it's 3 things, and you've always got to pick the right one. She asks you what's your favorite position, and if you say, I like missionary, she calls you boring. Right?
I do remember that. So another thing that was really cool about this game is not only is it a puzzle game, it's an RPG at the same time. There's experience points in this game. Yeah, you get to level up. So if you don't level up, you suck at puzzles. It's unbeatable. You remember what was it? Puzzles and Monsters game? Think of that, but instead of like punching a dragon in the throat, you're punching a bitch in the vagina.
The gifts get you laid. And once you fuck a bitch, there's no reason to ever talk to her again.
Yeah, you really don't have to at all. You can continue and just fuck everybody. You collect their panties, you're never gonna get them back. And those are sentimental, I think.
Did
for the
you
characters.
did you see what happens when you get all the panties?
Mm.
You trade them in for I think it's called all man's mode, or I think it's called like something. It's a mode. Basically, what happens is the game, after you trade in all the panties, keeps getting more difficult every time you go on a date, and it's just puzzle mode basically, where every time you go on a date, it gets harder. So if you fuck up this time, it's gonna be even harder next time, and you just keep playing.
So, my end cap review of this game, and I think that he's gonna differ with me a little bit here, is I legitimately did enjoy the puzzles. I really do like them, and I think that we should focus more on the puzzles and not so much on the talking. I don't want to hear you talk, ever. I'll buy you chocolate, I'll take you on a date, just don't talk to me. Let me do my thing, and I'll be out real quick, I promise you. I was on the game, I only played the game for one sitting, and I got 8 hours in. And 90% of that was me going, stop fucking talking, bitch. Oh God, I'm not even listening anymore. Like, I can't even fake it on a computer because it doesn't care. So I'm just sitting there like, this is so much easier. So that's my review.
In hindsight, I don't regret buying the game for actual money just to see nude girls.
God, I am out of this video. I'm done.
I will say the puzzle aspect surprised me, and I found myself coming back to it after I beat the game just to play. I found myself returning to the game after I'd beat it just to play the puzzles.
Don't say beat it either.
I like the puzzles.
Yeah.
I like the porn. I give this game a solid 7.5 out of 10 boobs. Some of them were nicely drawn.
I wouldn't give it a softie. I wouldn't give it a hard on. It's probably around a semi.
So Kung and I went and watched a movie, and it was something. I'm just gonna give you my representation of the movie here. If you want to know more about it, the movie was The Gallows, by the way. If you click on his head, or I don't know how to work YouTube annotations or whatever the little things you click on, maybe by the time you watch this, I'll also put the link below to his channel. He does a rant about it, his feelings and everything. He's the film student. I was the dropout. But this is my take with the help from Kangadi, The Gallows. Oh no, Cody. Did you hear that? Oh no. Run. 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 Cody, where'd you go, Cody? Cody, where are you? Cody. 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 Look at this, Cody. What was that? Well, thank you for the weekend, or the midweek recap with Jitters and Kung. Thank you for watching. We had a good time. How do we end it? We push the button.
Is this how it is normally? Like, this is awkward, like, pause at the beginning where you're just kind of like, what the fuck do I...
God damn it, Zelda. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I'm looking at you, bitch.
What the fuck you want? You wanna fuck with us, motherfucker?
It's like us 0.5. It's like a dude and a half. She just meows and walks away like, I ain't scared. You're not threatening at all.
I'm sorry.
A toddler.
It's
like,
the Oklahoma Baptist University t-shirt.
That's creepy. Good luck. Enjoy. Every time you go to sleep tonight, all you're gonna see is this little white spaghetti arms just